Hello everyone, welcome back to another adventure West Loathing. I know it's been a while since we played this game, but Doki Doki Literature Club is getting a little intense there, so I kind of put this on the back burner, which I kind of regret because I love this game so much, and we're just about at the peak of the circus activities. We're going to go see the main event, which is not till later, but I think it is later, so I think we can go see it now. Oh, hello, talk to him. The clown across his arms. Stage, oh, it's not till later still, but I have the ticket. I have a ticket. What do I have to do? Hello again, sir. Say, that's a real nice balloon. You want to trade? I'll give you my lucky bottle cap for it. Okay, thanks. I got a lucky bottle cap. What? Didn't I just get that back for him and he already traded it away? He runs off the new balloon. Okay. Now I have a bottle cap. What can I do with that? I don't exactly know what's left to do with the circus, to be honest. Is there anything over here? The sideshow. Do I have to buy a ticket to the sideshow? Howdy fella, can I interest you in the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow? What's all do you have in there? Oh, secrets, mysteries, things too weird and too disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks, not just freaks. Gosh, how much does it cost? Oh, for you, 300 meat. And for everyone else, 300 meat. Okay, I'm in. Okay, I guess. I didn't know if I could haggle that down or not like I did the outside ticket guy, but 300 meat's not that bad of a price to see some interesting, disturbing stuff, right? You won't be disappointed. In an event that you are disappointed, no refunds. There you go, joy, thanks. With a vote of confidence. Oh, the sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more eerie. Clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Okay, I'll have a good look around. Oh, there's a lot of jars. Hello. Oh my god, what are you? Okay, I'll get to you in a second. What are these here? Looks like to be one of those weird tent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Look at myself. God, this mirror somehow shows you what you look like in a clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles and flickering lantern light. It almost looks like he winks at you. Okay, I don't know if I want to look at these other ones. What does this one do? The mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and wither. That makes you move around. It's a bit unsettling and your muscles ache a little sympathetically. Well, that's a very effective mirror, I guess. Okay, what does this one do? Your reflection in the mirror is short and squashed, looking like a folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. Well, at least that one was nice. All the other ones were kind of weird. Hello, what do you have to say, sir? Based on his attitude, uniquely combining attentiveness and extreme boredom, you assume that this clown's job is to keep an eye on the sideshow exhibits. Talk to him. Howdy fella, welcome to the sideshow. Thanks, what's there to see here? Well, down to the left we have our collection of spooky warped mirrors. Right here we have the exhibits of clown egg. What is a clown egg? I don't want to know. Okay, and pickled punks. And further down to the right is our freak show. Feel free to explore and I'll be here if you got any questions. Ask a question. What's with those weird mirrors? They made me feel uncomfortable. Ain't they right? That's what they call an optical illusion, as I understand. Has to do with light reflects off of them. Okay, I am 100% sure that what I saw cannot be explained by the reflection of light. Note down what you might see if you look too long. What about these pickled eggs? What is it? Clown eggs? What about the people? We can talk about these eggs. That's not a sentence I thought I'd say today. That's a traditional clown thing. Of course it's a tradition. There's a place card there next to him that explains the detail. Don't get too close, please. They're fragile. Okay. Where's the place card? Take a closer look. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs!" In the circus community, it's traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. Of course, it's just a simple tradition. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. Well, when you put it like that, yeah, I can get behind that sentiment. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent, and the ticket seller's one out front. Say, wait a minute, here's an egg for the balloon selling clown. didn't he tell you that there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to this sign, that seems unlikely. Yeah, that guy's lying to me. Inspect the eggs more closely. Hey, step back, please. No touching. Sorry. Leave the shelf. Okay, my bad. No, I didn't want to leave. I just bought a ticket for 300 me. I'm gonna experience all of this sideshow has to offer. Hello, sir. What is your story? This guy's a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Oh, he's got much choice. Talk to him. He's got to be able to talk. No, of course not. Hello there, I'm Fozzie. Let's go. Can you talk? Yep, I guess not. Okay, take a closer look at him. You move him a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, what would you call the base of his skull? He had one, a sort of crumpled fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like the crush of shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. Oh, the second thing that you notice is that his ankles are locked to his legs in the stool, and his legs and stool are bolted to the floor. So, the circus gig. How do you like it? His hands slowly curl into fists, and the knuckles turn white with tension. I see, or, understand. I mean, do you blink? Or wink, I guess. Guess not. Okay, well, I'll see you around. Wow. Best choice of words, 2017. Hello, this man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and old-fashioned. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Talk to him. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm Fozzie. Delighted to meet you. So, well, are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. No worry, Posse. I am in a sideshow after all. It's obviously a natural question. Well, wait a minute. So, you said that the last bit with moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Oh, not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and the other joints crack in Popple Alley. Oh god, that's Popple Alley as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you expect. What in the world? Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah. How's that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head. His other face can take a puff. Are you, what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Oh, not exactly. It's difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body with two faces. I'd be close to the truth to say that two instances of the same mind. Do you say two faces? That's, you're right. But at the same time, extremely weird and unsettling. Okay, you're right, so does that make any sense at all? The other face chuckles, and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to, and that much is quite certain. Were you born like this? Well, I would rather not discuss how it came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apologies necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions, so it sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. And it sounds pretty bad, so I don't know how much that goes to reckon. Why are you in a sideshow with a regular suit and a haircut? You could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you saw the clown making a gesture, but you didn't quite catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know, for the room and the board and the travel of the world, and you meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. Okay, hello. What is your name and what is your story? This lady with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box nods politely at you. Talk to her. Hello. Hello there. Enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. What's your name? Oh, I'm Janet. And you? I'm Fozzie. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Fozzie. Why are you in a box? If I'm gonna be so out front with it. Oh, that's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. How would you like to see inside? Sure, I guess. Janet whistles to signal the clown and he moseys over. He unlocks the door in the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes ticking like clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates, and she begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? Some kind of trick, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, right. I mean, it's a miracle of modern science, you know? This person's living in a box. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. That's a very accurate statement. Well, I take this as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The large tank on the left is my stomach. If you'd like to see what I had for lunch maybe not. I mean, I am the person who goes around examining spittoons, but I have a line that I like to draw somewhere. How did this happen? If that's not too personal of a question, were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry. It must have been a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slightly grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Yes, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm thinking that these clowns have a weird role to play in the gathering of their sideshow contestants. This is a little weird. What if the clowns caused her to be in this box? What if they forced her into the box? What if they need her help? What if we need to break them out of the circus? What if these people are trapped? I know the eyeball guy doesn't want to be here. Well, it's nice to meet you, Dad. It's so long. Good luck, Fozzie. Okay, thank you. Alright, well, this is a very lovely sideshow. Hey, can I go to the main event now? Is it later? I think I've done everything here. Oh, it's still not till later? I don't know what that means exactly. I did everything here, so I figured that they would let me go and see the main event. I don't know if there's something else I have to do, but I wanted to see the main event. About these, people. Well, you mean the freaks, ain't they, Scream? The one with the giant eyeball is my favorite. Nice quiet fella. If you have questions about the other two, feel free to ask them personally. I wouldn't want to be telling the tales at school, since I can't talk, though. You can ask me about him if you want. Okay, what can you tell me about him? Not much, I'm afraid. To be honest, he joined about a year ago, maybe a little less. So where did he come from? No idea. Weird, ain't it? You think a fellow looked like that, you'd have read about him in the paper, right? Well, yeah. Sure is mysterious. How did he get like that? Couldn't tell. So you can't really tell me much about this guy. I bet you got a theory at least. Well, maybe he saw something so no human fellow should ever see. Why is he locked to his chair? Haha, you noticed that, did you? Real shame that is. Fella's a bit, unpredictable. Has a violent spell once in a while. Oh, gosh. Don't you worry, none. I'm keeping an eye on. Okay, bye. Okay, so I guess we did everything in the circus that there is to do. We bought all the food, played all the games. We saw all there is to see. But can't go to the sideshow or the main show till later, so I guess we'll have to come back later when later is. Something I forgot about is we finally got the lumber for Smee, so they can go ahead and build their bridge to cross over to the land that I guess is over here on the west that we haven't explored yet. Even though there is still a lot of stuff to explore, we can at least tell him that we have the lumber. I don't think that it's gonna make us leave all of this area behind, but what is this? A spiky bright blue shape catches your eye. You hop off Spooky Tino to investigate it more closely. It's a haggers of avocado. What is that? They're natives to Panama, but they can grow in these parts, especially in the places that are too hot for teachers to be comfortable. Okay, collect its nectar. Good thing I have foraging. Sweet, I got some nectar. Nice. Smee, I got your lumber. Hey boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment in from Redwood and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Wow, nice. I guess if I was just stuck on a train for what was probably weeks at a time, I'd probably be a little eager to help too to get this process moving. Oh, now we just have to lay the tracks in the rest of the way into Frisco and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. You discovered a new map place, Frisco. Oh, see ya. Whoa. Where does that go to? Is that in the other side of the... Whoa, it is on the other side of the map. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about all of these tasks that I told people that I would help them with. They completely disregarded them to go do something else totally random. I should probably help that chef in Dirtwater because I think that's probably one of the first missions I got once I got here. And I've kind of just ignored it. Alright, so we gotta go to the Dave Yard to get the lost recipe. Thanks, Gary, for always keeping me on track. Where is the Dave Yard anyway? I'm assuming all of these graves belong to someone named Dave. Here lies Dave B. Dig up the grave. Why would I dig up the grave? That's incredibly rude. I'm gonna do it anyway. I got some brown boots. Hell yeah. Here lies Dave J. Dig up his grave. Oh, dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. Reach inside. You're reaching inside a garbage bag and you're surprised to find it's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? This is a very good question, game. You finally managed to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a subtle lump from the bottom. Yeah. You'll glide the water to dry it off and then wash your arms in a nearby ditch. It's better if you're worth it. You got Dave's secret sauce recipe. If it's just pudding and motor oil, I don't think any chef wants this. Should I fight these skeletons? I feel like I probably should. Put them down for good. I need to clear the Dave yard of its skeleton problem. What's in here? Ooh, mausoleum. What is this? This is one of these things that have in mausoleums. You know, one of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. Open the whole bunch. Open one. How bad can it be? Last time I did this, it went terrible, but I feel like I can take these guys on. Hell yeah! That was. Oh my god, I'm so powerful. Who knew my skills as a beanslinger had progressed so rapidly? Oh my goodness. 3 up, 3 down is the thing they would say about us if it's baseball and who's right there now. Okay, gold tooth, skeletal bones. Hooray! Clearing out the Dave yard like it's nobody's business. What's in here? Whoa. Hello, it's a big stone sarcophagus. What's here? Some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground. I guess the cultists had been here. It's a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe it used to be a person. Investigate. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they were worth keeping. Got a gore-splattered scroll. Human ashes? Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Got an cryptical note about the ley lines. What? Okay. I'm just gonna go deliver this recipe real quick and not talk about the demons that I just saw in the Dave yard. Okay. Hey there, chef. I got your recipe. You got that recipe? Yeah, one of my jerk-faced friends, Dave J, took it to his grave. Yeah, I got it after digging through some motor oil. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be the world famous. Yay! Here, let me give you a little something for all of your trouble. It fell in slop, but it's still good. Got a sloppy chef's hat. Oh, and a day's work. I don't think this was worth it at all. Hold on. How good is this hat? 3 musicality. It's not that bad, but I think this is way better. Yeah, no, that was not worth my time at all. This is a terrible adventure. Why did I do this? I didn't get some weird cult stuff. Like, what is this? Cryptic note about the ley lines. What is it? Examine it. Whoa, you examine the weird diagram, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You stick the note in your necromancy journal for now. Okay, I should check that out. Okay, got a necromancy journal. Should read it? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. So you found, oh, so this is just a bunch of the stuff that I found about the cultists so far. And it looks like that's everything you got so far. So I need to find someone who can help tell me about that kind of stuff. And what is this? Why did I keep these? This is the human final stage of the whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when they're in powder form. Examine it. It's the cremated earthly remains of a person. Some they'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Scatter them or leave them left out. As eager as I am to just scatter these ashes around a random bar of dirt water, probably should just leave them alone for now and just kind of move on with my life. And what is this? Gore-splattered scroll. The scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily for you, they've got all the practice reading inside of a dog. Okay, that's great news. It's great the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside of a red chalk ritual circle, and sprinkle them with stardust. Make the place most perfectly, or better, glass sphere where the heart would be. Okay, anyway, it's the gist of it. The actual text is a lot more of thee and thou and such like that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish that you're supposed to say out loud when you're doing it. Okay, so once I find Stardust, oh wait, I think I have Stardust. I'm pretty sure I do. Can I go summon some giant skeleton in that weird Dave yard cemetery ritual circle? Yep, I do have Stardust. I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. Well, we need a sphere placed in the middle before I do any of that anyway, so I don't know where I'm going to get one of those. Unfortunately, I've run out of time for today's adventure, but in the next episode, I want to figure out how to get into the main stage of the circus because I won my ticket fair and square, okay? I deserve to get knives thrown at me or watch them get thrown at other people for my enjoyment. But either way, thank you all so much for joining me today's adventure. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the day as well. I hope to see you in our next adventure. Bye-bye.